I'm here. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, they changed the UI of my multi-chat thing. Hi, guys. It's been a while. I finished my video. Well, okay, I didn't totally finish it, but I finished recording half of it. I I finished the script. I recorded like half of it, and I was like, I'll do the rest tomorrow. Yeah. Low volume? Is the sound good? Yeah, I'm basically on time. I did raise the volume uh, for the recording and stuff. Volume is okay. Okay. Yeah. So, green side supremacy for once. I'm actually getting like they've updated the UI where I see like all the multi stuff, but yeah, Twitch and Amazon seem pretty cooked. We'll talk about this in a sec. But I just want to talk about like what I've been up to. The people that are in members chat, they know about it, but my dog has been having a lot of issues, and I sort of started panicking on Friday because he wasn't drinking water anymore and he wasn't really eating. So I didn't really sleep that night, and then when I woke up the next day, I started like phoning all the clinics to see if one could take us or if we could have an emergency visit. And nobody was available, and if they were available, it would have cost like $300 just to see him. Then finally, I find one clinic that had a cancellation. They're like, okay, you guys can come at this time. So I'm like, bet. So I drive there. There was so much traffic. I barely made it. Like, I should have been later, but I drove like a madman. And like I took like all the little back streets, and just like taking those back streets, at one point like the GPS went from like you're arriving in 20 minutes to you're arriving in 2 minutes. That's how much the streets were not moving. And I don't he was like just I don't know. They did a bunch of tests and they referred to me to like a radiologist so we could do an echography of his like chest tomorrow, and they gave him some meds, and I made him some boiled chicken last night, so he ate a little and he drank a little water, but he's still like right now, like today, I'm still super worried. He's barely moving, he's sleeping all the time, and he's refusing food today. So I called them again, and they were like, yeah, maybe stop giving him that one med. It's like too strong for him. One of like my previous, did he eat something weird? My previous vet had told us to switch his food to another one, like a gastrointestinal low-fat food. So we did that. And then as soon as we did that, I guess because his stomach was already so irritated, he started like having like a gastro basically, and vomiting a lot, which is when I started panicking, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get him to a clinic because he might become dehydrated if this goes on. So they gave him like some hydration patch, and they gave him some meds to stop the nausea, but now he's not really eating. And then but there's a silver lining to all of that, is that the new vet that I went to see, she said she basically the I don't know if you guys were there when I told you about this, but last time I saw my regular vet, they were like, your dog, there's very high chances he has cancer. You could continue spending money on tests, and we would send you to go see an oncologist, which is like somebody that treats cancers into pets. But it's gonna be very expensive, so you gotta decide now if you want to go like all in, or if you want to just stop. And I was like, bro, my dog is like 14 years old. I'm not gonna put him through chemotherapy just to extend his life by a couple of months and have him like suffer for the rest of his life. I was like, I just want him to have like a good life and be comfortable. So I was like, okay, well, if you guys think he has cancer, then we're not gonna do that. Now this vet, she was looking at his files and she was like, I don't think he has cancer. She was like, it doesn't make sense. I've never seen a cancer like this before. And he might just have like this or this, and those things are treatable. So she was like, if you want, we can go do like a scan. And the scan's only gonna cost like $500. I mean, $500 is still a lot, but it wasn't as much as the other treatment that the other vet was like, you know, suggesting. And she was like, well, if you do the scan, then we can know if these other, if he has these other two things, those things are treatable with meds. I was like, oh, well then, hell yeah, let's do it. So tomorrow we're going to go see the scan, go make the scan for his like stomach and stuff. It's all very far, so the streams are not happening probably, and also I need to keep eyes on him all the time, and I need to feed him like a bunch of meds in between. Did he have problems with health before? Well, it's an old dog, so yeah, he has health problems, but never like this. Thank you, Sparkshot, for the 29 months. Please don't unsubscribe. And for the resub on Twitch. Thank you, double dipping. Unk dog, yeah. 500 Canadian for a scan, yeah. I mean, compared to every other things, it's not that expensive. So. And it's Canadian, so in US dollars, it would be like $300, something like that. Anyway, it's a lot of money, of course. Of course. I mean, obviously I don't want to get like fleeced. That's the worry, but from other opinions that I've taken from friends that are veteranian, it seems like legit. Yeah, I still do memberships Q&A. I gotta do one for this month. Thank you, Nico. Thank you for the 28th month. So, some people in member chat that were asking if they could donate to the Dogo Fund, and it's, yeah, I mean, everything that I'll make on the stream, I'll just put it to that. Whichever way you guys are more comfortable with, whether it's Stream Elements, Patreon, or this. Keep forgetting that you're French Canadian, yeah. Like the visit that we had with all the meds and stuff, it basically cost me like $400. So that's almost a scan. I just wish we never had switched his food. That would have, like, none of this would have happened. None of this. He would have still be fine. Now he's still recuperating. I hope that, like, just cutting off the med is gonna get him back on his feet. Yeah, it's been very tiring. I'm like really, really tired. I don't take just my med. No, my medicine is not actually medicine, but it's like Tums. It's antacide. Because I'm getting like some acid reflux. Because I always eat before going to bed. And it's the worst thing ever. Don't do what I do it. I just don't have any self-control, okay? But don't follow my example, chat. Yeah, nice precision. Yeah, I think older pets can change their habits much without health risk. And the thing is, he already had pre-existing stomach I don't know. They think he has an issue with his stomach, with his how do you call that? Like serin. What's the part of the body that filters everything in English? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, his kidney. Yeah, they think it might be his kidney, or he has a pancreatitis. Like something like that, something around that area. So the scan might help us actually figure out if that is the case. I think that's like, if then after that they're like, you need to do more tests and stuff, I'm gonna be like, bro, come on. This is like the 5th test we do. I know, I learned that too. Apparently you're supposed to sleep on the right side of your body, so you don't no, wait, you're supposed to sleep on the... Wait, where do I sleep? On the... No, the left side. You're supposed to sleep on the left side, so you don't get as much like stomach acid. But the problem is that I just got a piercing in my ear, like in the cartilage, on the right side, so it fucking hurts to like sleep on that side. Yep. So anyway, that's been my life. Oh, but that's awful, Azahara. I hope it's not too late for him, man. Fuck. It costs 5K Canadian dollars for cancer. Well, yeah, because for the cancer treatments, they gotta go to a specialist. And honestly, it's not that it's like... It's not that it's... It's because medical equipment is super expensive. And veterinarian clinics, like everybody's like, oh my god, the vet costs so much. And yes, it costs a lot of money, but it also costs them a lot of money to run their clinics. Because they gotta buy these expensive machines, and then they have to pay them back with whatever money like the clinic earns. And I think we're not used to seeing these prices on Medicare, because our Medicare is subsidized by the government. Like, we don't pay anything. Like, we pay like peanuts. Us Canadians. I don't know about you guys and whichever country you're in. Hi, Daniel. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Carrie, man. That's awful. Yeah, it's all taxes either way. Streamers sue Twitch and Amazon, claiming AI training data can never be clawed back. So, thank you for the super chat, Desua. Ah, Dysphoria love. My old dog had hyperkeratosis. Paw pad growths. The vet said he needed steroids because it's autoimmune disorder, but she did not recommend it due to his old age. Yeah, that was another worry for us too. Like, there's a lot of treatments that he just can't do because of his old age. But thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. What's the point in suing? They won't win this? Actually, there's been a couple lawsuits against YouTube and other social media sites. There's a girl that sued YouTube, Instagram, and another platform, I believe it's Facebook, for giving her anxiety problems and body dysphoria problems. And she won the lawsuit. And people think that this lawsuit win could set a precedent for other lawsuits moving forward. So who knows? Thank you so much, Sarah, for the doggy fun. Thank you, thank you. So let's read what they. So remember how I think it was 2 weeks ago, probably. Suddenly, Twitch rolled an option where you can opt out of AI training data, and the message was, "Hey guys, we're gonna start training your AI on your data and on your streams. So if you don't want this to happen, you can just opt out." And one of the representative even said, "We didn't." Oh, there we go. It's here. Twitch isn't making Gen AI training opt in because no one would voluntarily choose to opt in. Instead, they are offering an opt out option, obviously. So if you forget about it, too bad for you. But now there's a plot twist with this article, because apparently they were already scrapping our data. So I guess they are cloning us. They've been cloning us this entire time. There's gonna be a new Rima soon. She's gonna be called Rina, and she's going to be my evil twin sister. A class action lawsuit has been filed against Twitch and Amazon, accusing companies of using creator streams to train generative AI without permission or compensation. Suit was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California on August 20, 2026 by lead plaintiff Warren Pendisha, a Connecticut-based Twitch creator with over 900 followers. With over 900 followers? Okay, so it's a small Twitch streamer. Bro, if she wins that, she's gonna make bank. Loki, every time you see somebody win one of those lawsuits that look far-fetched at first and they're winning millions and they're like, hold up a second, maybe I should have thought of that. We previously covered the backlash with Twitch, confirming it uses creators' content to train Amazon's AI models, introducing an opt-out setting on August 12th that left all channels automatically opted in by default. According to Courthouse News, a complaint alleges the company's begun scrapping creators' consent as early as 2024, long before the opt-out setting existed. That timeline lines up with earlier comments from Twitch then Chief Monetization Officer Mike Minton, who acknowledged in 2024 that content was already being used for AI development in a prototyping capacity. In the same August 12 stream addressing the backlash, Minton, now Twitch Chief Product Officer, defended making this setting opt-out rather than opt-in. Pendisha is pursuing claims of breach of implied and express contract, unjust enrichment, and unfair business practice. But how is it a class lawsuit? I thought class lawsuit was multiple people and we're only naming one person here. It also flags a loophole in Twitch opt-out system because setting apply per channel rather than per user. Content from someone who opted out can still be captured if they chat or appear on the channel remains opted in. Well, dude, if they train the AI on me, I'm basically poisoning the AI. Like, I'm gonna teach it how to mispronounce words, how to mistype words, how to like mess up all of its idioms, its proverbs. I'm actually a virus. Like, is this it? Should they just send me to like the AI headquarters? Like, I'll single-handedly like just poison all of the AI. I'm malware. I am malware, chat. It's Shadowrun, yeah. Please, daddy. Oh my god, who sent that? Bro, I mean, technically this is kind of like what artists have been complaining about, right? Have they won these lawsuits, by the way? I remember some artists, some Marvel artists were suing AI companies because people were generating images like in their style. They were literally typing their names in the prompt. I wonder what happened with that. Like, has anything come out of that even? They might use you for ads is crazy. Hey, Kimchi. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this. Parrot got a fraudulent copyright strike. At first, he messaged me to ask what he should do, and I was like, I've never had this happen to me, so I'm not sure. We thought it was like a fan artist that was copy striking him, but apparently it's a fraudulent copyright strike, and it's not even the real artist that's copy striking him. It's like somebody maliciously copy striking his video. But the worst part is that his video got like just taken down straight up. Oh my god. Bob. That is so much. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Doggo will appreciate it. Oh. Thank you so much, Bob. Thank you, thank you. For real. Also, moldware, true. Well, you guys already know my stance on the AI moderation. Let us talk to a fucking human. Big platforms that are in charge of users' data should not only rely on AI moderation. So what's happening with Barrett is that somebody filed a copyright strike on his video because they claimed that Barrett is using their art in his video. Now, technically, the fan art... technically, a fan art is not even their IP, right? They're using Hololive's IP. But nonetheless, regardless of all of that, it could still be fair use. It would be debated in court. The judge would probably rule it at fair use. But the issue now is that it's not even the person who drew that art that is copy striking him, because Parrot find out that the emails don't even match. Somebody else is impersonating this artist and copy striked his video. His video is literally like gone from his channel now. It's his male VTuber's video. So Vespernor's IP is owned by Cover Corp, who I am sure will like that somebody else is trying to claim the copyright for a character they own. If this were because this is a fan art of Vesper. If this were a genuine strike from either Kumiya or Hololive, who are extremely well established and respected entities in the industry, they would have used their professional work emails, not a Clash of Clans ones, to file a copyright strike. The segment claiming my video between 40 seconds and 12 minutes under the artwork category, meaning whoever this is not claiming an individual piece of art or fan art in my video, but the entire intellectual property of Vesper Noir, as at time tags represents a segment of my video where I talk about Vesper. I've made over 60 videos over the past 3 years featuring dozens of VTubers, both corpos and independent. Never in that time have I received a claim like this. No respectable artist or agency will resort to strike as their first option upon seeing a clearly fair use video on YouTube, even if I use their art. The problem is that if he files a counterclaim, whoever did this will get his full legal name, phone number, street address, city, and province. Anyone can file a manual copyright strike with zero proof in minutes, but I need to hire a lawyer just so I don't get doxxed because of it. That's crazy. Not a problem at all. We sent you a DM for further info, telling me that you're going to investigate for abuse only after I give whoever this my full legal details. Completely doxing myself is not helpful at all. Whoever this cannot be Shido Kanai or Cover Corp or someone who represented them. That's the whole point of my complaint. If it were, I'd be talking to them, as they have never done anything scammy like this in the past. Are you really gonna force me to get a lawyer and pay legal fees so I don't have to fully dox myself due to your broken system? YouTube can mediate any copyright disputes. When someone files a copyright removal request, we take steps that comply with the law. If you have cues about its validity, we encourage discussing with your own counsel. Bro. People really do be abusing the strike system. And right now, I'm seeing every single day, literally every single day, VTubers having their entire channels terminated. Yeah, that's the thing they think about the decision for your entire stream if the art in question is only on screen for 2 seconds. Right now his video is just completely gone. It's not even that somebody else is taking the revenue. It's just, it's gone. All of his work, all the money he put in it, it's just... Has the artist replied? I contacted both the artist and Whole Life to see if they have any knowledge of this. If you guys can also let them know that this is going on, then it would be really helpful too. The artist went on hiatus for years. God knows when cover will respond. Good luck. It's cooked. Maria's lesson is being put to good use? I don't get it. This person believes that he's talking about members' content? Leaving aside the copyright strike from the unidentified Vesper, the fact that he quotes footage from a members-only video limited to active Holoman members despite being widely disseminated clearly exceeds the bounds of fair use. So it's hardly surprising if it's seen that way. Therefore, even if the cover version applies for copyright strike, it wouldn't be strange at all. Okay, but the cover would need to apply for that, not like a random. Somehow Vesper is behind us, I know! Whoever's copy striking him, I just want to say thank you. Okay, this guy's a hater. We found one of them. Which artist? There's two because the first one just vanished. Oh, it could be the second one then? Bilibili is right around the corner to compete with YouTube. Apparently Bilibili has its own issues though. Like Bilibili there's a lot of re-uploads. There's a bunch of movies on Bilibili. I checked and it's unfortunately the first one. Fuck, he's screwed. Oh yeah! Did you guys see this? Kayla replied to my post. There was a fan that said, following an allergic reaction to the wrong medication, Kayla Kowalski from Live ID 3rd Gen took an allergy test several days ago. The results released on August 21st have officially confirmed that she is allergic to horses. And I cured our teen and saying she's allergic to what? And she responded, I'm so sorry, but by you quoting this tweet, I have, and why does the tweet cut off? Help, why does her tweet just cut off there? What does this mean? Did she die? Like, why did she not finish her sentence? I'm scared. Is it my fault? I can't be behind this. I can't be responsible for this. I'm too young to go to jail. Please. I can't have this on my conscience. She must have known about the horse memes, right? How did she know I was actually a horse? Because I'm a Fox VTuber. I mean, how does she know that my chat believes that I am a horse and has been gaslighting me into being a horse because I'm a Fox VTuber? And then, if that's the case, why did she pass out from a horse allergy? If I am a fox? Yeah, I've been perceived. Yes, I'm a fox. What do you mean, wait, you're a fox? She knew you were a horse because she had a reaction? I gave her the allergy, no! Breaking news! Local Uma tuber kills all live ID member in cold blood. More at 11. Any content that appears as Uma is common knowledge to all Uma fans. Oh, and there was an Uma that actually passed away is the correct term, yesterday. That's sad. Bro, animals live such short lives. It's cursed. Nakayama Festa. So with heavy hearts have we shared that Nakayama Festa passed away on August 23rd. The legendary racehorse legacy serves as the inspiration for the character of the same name in Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I think it's so cool that she's immortalized in a video game, and a badass video game as that. Fuck it, let's do an Uma Musume watch along. When? No, not tomorrow. Well, depending on how the vet appointment goes tomorrow. If we want to be safer, we could do it on Wednesday. I have a therapy appointment. We could do it after the therapy appointment on Wednesday. Oh, it's Goldship's brother? Hi, Kylile. Every animal besides tortoise and turtles live relatively short lives. Horse can live up to 30 years? Seriously? That is really long. That horse had a fairly tragic story. Her original owner died and her dad took him. No! Well, at least her dad took him. Birds have long lifespans, really? The Cinderella Grey is a very good one. The Musume animation budget goes up order of magnitude every season. You know, I've had, like, somebody said that I made a community post saying we're watching that movie with Agnes Tachyon, and somebody was, like, hating on it. I was like, really? Some people didn't like the Uma Musume movie? I was so surprised. Yeah, that means Rima will live longer. True power. Birds are dinosaurs, they live long. Yeah, I'm not buying that whole dinosaurs had feathers thing. Still not buying it. Yeah, no, I don't believe that. I can't picture a T-Rex with feathers on him. He does have T-Rex do have chicken. They have like chicken arms. Dude. Oh my god, imagine if dinosaurs still existed and we could eat like T-Rex wings. T-Rex hot spicy buffalo wings. I bet they were real. I bet it would be so fucking good. We could start a restaurant, fuck it. Plenty of dinosaurs in Australia, apparently. Well, let's ask Sarah. She lives close to it. Imagine how colossal a T-Rex farm would have to be. True. Oh, Dino Diner is such a banger name. Ostrich hot wings. I love that. Road to the Top is a 4-episode standalone OVA. Oh, we could watch that. No way, there's a FNAF pizzeria opening. Would it taste like chicken or crocodile? I've never had crocodile, so I can't tell. Have you guys ever had crocodile? I want some dino nuggies now. There's a philosopher who believes humanity originally is from Mars and that we purposefully killed off the dinosaurs. If that's true, I'm pissed they didn't at least keep some alive. Dude, I used to be obsessed with dinosaurs. Fucking love dinos. I found one of my old books that I had like as a child. I need to do a hand cam stream where I show you guys like some of the stuff I have. But it's in French. It's in French, so you guys will make fun of me. Oh yeah, Tony, have you eaten snake meat? Have you guys ever watched the movie Littlefoot? It's like a cartoon movie about like dinosaurs and stuff. And there's a triceratop in it. And a long neck. It's a masterpiece. Oh, it's called Land Before Time. Yes! Yes! Dude. I was at a sports shop the other day. And the guy had a cap with the dinosaur on it, and I was like, it gave me like a bunch of flashbacks, like it unlocked a bunch of memories, and I was like, that is Land Before Time. I used to watch that movie when I was young. It traumatized me. It actually traumatized me. It was like dark or some shit, like some dinosaurs were dying in there. Sarah sucks. I hated that Triceratops. I don't really remember her. Did she suck? She was one of his friends. It was such a good movie, and the orchestra was also so good. Yeah, and the mother died, and there was a big fire or some shit. Was there a son there too? Stop. You want to feel old? I still have the VHS, and apparently there are 14... What? There's 14 movies now? How? It's actually insane how many kids' movies gave an entire generation lasting trauma. True. Wait, there's more movies now? Why? There's 14 Lands Before Time movies and a TV series? I bet they're trash and woke. I'm calling it now. I'm joking. It's just that everybody says that all the, how do you call that? Like all the sequels are always woke, you know? All movies are woke. Not just bad, that figured. Woke 1.0. Ducky's actress recorded her final lines for All Dogs Go to Heaven before her dad killed her off with the rest of the family. What do you mean? What? That's so dark. What do you mean? Her real dad or in fiction? My pronouns are dinos. Littlefoot now identifies as a T-Rex. Now it's facts? What? He murdered the little girl because he was jealous of her success. VA's real father shot. What? Wait, you guys can't see my face because I have this stupid thing on. I can't... Okay. But that's... The girl got ganked by the... Dude, that's an awful way to put it! But it's kind of funny because I've been playing League and getting ganked a lot. But no, it's terrible. Why are people like this? Oh my god, and now there's this whole murder trial, by the way, that everybody is apparently going viral. For the rest of the movie, Ducky lost her voice because the actor was dead. No, dude, that's awful. Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh my god, I haven't watched the latest Bleach episode. Dude, what? I forgot that it's fucking done. I forgot that the season is over. Oh my god, I just can't wait for the Aizen part. Oh my god. When he says, ah, I know this is gonna be so cool. It's so good. Fuck, guys, you gotta remind me to watch it tonight. I keep thinking, man, I feel like there was a show that I was watching, but I can't remember what it is. I guess I watched everything. I have nothing to watch. But you know what I watched? I watched the Michael Jackson movie, and it's actually pretty good. I liked it, and all of his songs are bangers. And I started listening to his songs again, and I was like, dude, he's so fucking good. Like, his music is so good. The Keith D Tupac murder trial is on day 6. Wait, there's a Tupac murder trial right now? He died in the 80s. They're like 30 years late. The birdsong in the movie, that Slave to the Rhythm, it is on my playlist, but now I watched a Michael Jackson movie and I just started listening to all of his old albums again. Like Thriller and all of that. Oh, he died in 1996? Bureaucracy in a nutshell? Bro! That's a bit long even for bureaucracy. Um, 90s, but your math is accidentally correct. That's so funny. I can't math for shit, but I got it right. And there's some regarding the circumstance of his death. Oh my god, is it in regards to P. Diddy? Or some shit? Because there's new information? Oh my god, it's so interesting. I thought people were talking about the Lindsay, what's her name? Lindsay Clancy. Oh god, why does she have Dan Clancy's last name, bro? I can't. People suddenly review bombed Bleach to reduce the score of 1010 to 9.99. It was a 1010? That is rare to get that. Wow. Still being the most well-received anime of the decade. They put so much budget into that latest season. Like, they really took their time with it. I love the artistic direction. I can't wait till Aizen tells him, oh, Kurosaki, is that who you've been seeing this whole time? Okay, Holland God is like, bull crap. Okay, Holland God, JoJo doesn't have a 10/10 score rating. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, this Lindsay Clancy thing, I probably don't know as much as you guys about it. I feel like some of you might be more into that kind of stuff, but I'm willing to dig into it today and watch a few videos on it. Like, they're filming the trial every single day because it's a murder trial, so it's filmed. Must be crazy. The spoilers. Okay, well, if the spoilers are 10 years old, I think I can say it. Also, Snape dies in Harry Potter. There you go. Boom. I feel like if the spoilers are 10 years old, then you're allowed to say them. Oh, really? Can you live stream reaction to the Bleach episode? Generally the best episode. Oh, that's such a good idea. We should do a kick react. Spoilers! Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father! That spoiler's like 40 years old. No, you're gonna spoil me. What will you do? Still waiting for the JoJo Part 6 reaction. We need a lot of reactions. But I'm down to watch right now because like things are pretty dry. Yeah, I'm going into my react era. Next, y'all are gonna tell me Batman's secret identity? It's Clark Kent. Everybody knows that. Duh. Waiting for the reaction in chat. I need more rage bait opinions, chat. More rage bait. Oh, I know. Lindsay, Clancy's innocent. There you go. That's one. Okay. Let's get the VTuber stuff out of the way first. I already got spoiled by YouTube on Bleach. You didn't read the manga? Hello? Yeah, the Lindsay trial is plenty of rage bait material. This Pippa thing also has a bunch of rage bait material. Alright, let's talk about this, and then we can watch a bunch of like we can rage bait ourselves with the Lindsay stuff. There was a thread on Croissanji saying Pippa cancels a collab with a male VTuber after people crash out in chat. Basically, I'll start from this tweet actually, and then we'll rewind in time. Pippa tweeted, "Today, these days I don't have much motivation, so I'll just give up easily and remove issues." Lots of people replying. And so why is she tweeting this? Basically, she had this collab scheduled where she was going to collab with oh my god, a male VTuber called Inazuma Super Speed, which she like took down the waiting room. And in the waiting room there was a few people, namely somebody named Kira Yoshikage, which is the villain from JoJo. It's funny that we were just talking about JoJo a few seconds before. Some people were complaining about her doing this male collab, and she was kind of replying to them. So the most surprising part of this is that people has unique. Me too. I was like, what? This is her. That doesn't sound like her fan base, but I don't even think it's some kind of parasocial thing that much. It's just that they're in the camp where they're like, you said you would never do that kind of content, and you complain about people doing that kind of content. And I was like, when did she complain about that? I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember that. And she's collabed with males before. There was no issue back then. Another thing that's been pointed out a lot is that a lot of these are gray names. She met this guy IRL in Japan, has been head over heels for him. Even if we're not unicorns, really don't want to see that shit for a stream. I mean, you don't know that she's head over heels for him. She went karting with this guy and a bunch of other people in a group. Like, trust me, if a VTuber was secretly like dating somebody or secretly wanted to flirt with another male, she would never bring it on stream. She would never do it on stream. That'd be like the dumbest thing ever. Gray names mean not subscribed, right? Yeah. She's collabed with guys before. Notice how most of the fans complaining are grey names, non-members / tourists. Most of the actual face fan capipis included are on her side. Okay, let's just read the logs and then I'll read the chat commentaries. So, Kira Yoshikage leaving peacefully. Okay, it's a funny name. Maybe you'd reach 500k faster if you weren't looking for an excuse to put chat in the chair while you bring on some male TV you have carding dates with in Japan. Then Kenny Koda says, can you move this to Friday? I'm going to be out that day. I won't feel bad about missing this one. And then this other person says, oh boy, non-content, skippa. Teddy here says, Pippa, you were crying on stream 3 weeks ago about wanting to be one of the greats, but you will never be great if this is the content you put out. You're 5 years into VTubing, making year 1 mistakes. The green name has apologized for this, and he is getting, like, dogpiled on Twitter. This other person, Sandra Cloud, says, do what you want, I will watch. This is like a montage that they did because we actually have the full logs in the Discord and there was like a lot of people supporting her in chat. You know, to be fair, most of her chat was not like that. It's like just like 3 or 4 guys typing. Then this person, Teddy, says, we all want you to succeed, but there's no better way to lose viewership, revenue, and trust than to engage in male collabs. I'm not saying that it's good or bad, I'm saying it is what it is. And then this other person says, hey, Pippa, sorry if my question triggered you to respond, I just want to know how it works. Didn't you are getting pushback? Please try to relax about it. Pippa says, Tenma does male collabs and doesn't lose any of those things, so I'm curious what the difference is between us. And then she says, no, this is just in-game coaching. I may be regarded, but I didn't expect so much pushback. This person does a lot of sim racing coaching and is from the same corpo Bonnie was in. Chloe? No, but because... No, this was not the only stream she took down. Because of this, she like took down like... I think all of her streams except one. And the Kira guy says, it's nobody's business until they get brought on stream under false pretenses, and we have to pretend everything is fine until a little lore drop hits recontextualize this stream. Yeah, it was like 3 chatters out of like maybe 20. And then she says, I also went karting with Merryweather and Noriyaro. It's not like a private hangout or something. If the atmosphere is that strange, would it be better to add another person to the collab? And then they fished out this old, this old tweet of her from 2022 where she says, the male VTuber collab to cock carousel pipeline. I would have just banned all of them. I don't think you should even respond that way. Wait, that Teddy? I saw him like yesterday. This Teddy does ring a bell. It's not to be confused with TOD. I mean, this is really funny because then you go on Leah's chat and they all want to be in the cuck chair. This is very 2 different chats. Hot take to any streamers that use insults the app should have been banned at message number 2. Well, I think you gotta, like, yeah, I think you just gotta put your foot down. Please don't unsubscribe. Reiko, thank you so much for the resub. Leah's gay, so being in the cuck chair means they get to watch 2 women. True, true. Oh, you saw Teddy in Mullington's chat? Was he talking about this? Maybe I didn't know Pippa well enough. I figured she would do this stream specifically to enrage these people. Pippa gets a little antsy, I think, is the vibes that I get from her sometimes. From, like, what I can see publicly. Let's look at some people defending her. Like I said, it's really not the majority, and I feel a little bit bad for Kenny Coda now because he's really getting shit on Twitter. Where was it? I think it's not the... Also, wait. I'm thinking about something right now. It's not the first time that she sees pushback on a stream and she like responds to it. I remember now there was a stream where people were submitting stuff and she was reading the most recent ones towards the oldest, but then people complained that their stuff wasn't being read. And then there was like a few comments in chat in the comment section, and then she made a tweet about it on Twitter too. So yeah, I think she cares about, you know, what her audience thinks and all of that. Tenma would just like tell them to go fuck themselves. And then they would like go jerk off to that probably. This is why you never have to read every comment. True. Didn't she do a collab with Quickfish? She collabed with plenty of male VTubers before. Yeah, the subreddit submissions. Yes, yes. I put some links in the Discord server of people defending her. I want to find them now. But see, like, this is like just a screenshot of that's non-edited of the chat, and there's like a bunch of people that are like, holy shit, people are unironically male on stream reeing, you know? They're kind of... They're like calling it out, so really it looks worse in this. Here, you see Kenny Coda featured in a screenshot responding and being fuck, I don't have the full picture, but as I understand it, from my part, I'm sorry. I didn't think people would use my comment as a springboard to vent their own insecurities. I don't really have the cartism nor care for specific content creators, but I still want you to achieve your goals. And, dude, they're so mad at him. I mean, look, at least he wasn't a gray name and he had the guts to apologize. What an actual crazy thing to say in someone's chat. You and all the other R-words upset can fuck off. Oh, someone has context on X day you're not interested in? Then don't fucking watch it. Don't go in their chats and type this BS. Absolute moron behavior. Yeah, it's true that you shouldn't type that. But I think... the thing is, like... Okay, a lot... Not to be mean, but a lot of VTuber fans and VTuber audience... I mean, they're not... They're like kind of autistic, okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. Like, they're not really good at reading rooms, and they don't really understand like social etiquettes most of the time. So comments like that are a bit out of pocket happen quite frequently. Yeah, it's never been a problem before. She'd had loads of collabs with dudes, but okay, what they're saying now is that like she got all dolled up for this guy because they fished out this one tweet of Leah where she said that they made Pippa's makeup, and I guess if you put makeup on before going to meet a group of people, that means you're getting dolled up to get some D. If you actually wanted her to achieve her goals, then you wouldn't have said something so dismissive and callous. Don't try and play innocent, own up to it. Sir, You need to have more respect than that. What the hell is the matter with you? Yeah, your comments suck. Next time, put down the keyboard and keep your shit opinion to yourself. There was a low to moderate butthurt in that chat message. Can you move this post to Friday? Yes, stop. You literally asked if you could move a whole stream because you were going to be out, not feel bad about missing it. I mean, I feel like it was a joke. It is what it is, man. The people who may have used your comments would have done what they did regardless. See, Tonwen is like an active member of the face community, and he's got like the most reasonable take here. You stuck your knife in her, fella. That's what happened. Okay, that guy's is not wrong. It hurts more, bro. It hurts more when one of your subs, like somebody that subscribed to you, says something like that. Like I feel that. I feel that. But I think Kenny learned his lesson, and really, like, no one's going off that way on the other guys that said way worse. You know, it's just because they have somebody to respond to that he's getting all of the ire right now. Kenny also has been around a long time, really? Yeah, I think so. His name is familiar. Wow, cunt! You were one of the most passive-aggressive comments I've seen before I checked out, Lamau. F you. Mean use it as a springboard. You were a whole-ass foundation. You are genuine cancer incel. Fuck you. You are a... I don't know if I can say that word. Go back to VT and then drink a Jesus! Okay, let's calm down! Wow, Kenny, way to go, buddy. You gifted the subs only for you to turn around and stab her right in the heart. And that one was one of the older comments. These are new. That escalated quickly. Very brave to scroll. Yeah. Is it a slur? Okay. Anyway, Midas responded, viscerally understand and sympathize, stay safe and do what you can, Pippa. So from what I gathered, there was some sort of mass protest in the waiting room chat because you were going to collab with a guy. It wasn't a mass protest, it was like 6 guys. Maybe there's some other people that are like, you know what, I'm just gonna skip the stream because this ain't my thing. There are a lot of people that are like, that for real, like, it doesn't matter who you're collabing with, they just don't like collabs. Like, they just want to watch their streamer solo. That's it. And that's fine. I think the issue is that, I mean, it made her feel bad. It's sad, I think, that she, like, canceled all of the streams, dude. And then, oh, I forgot this part. This is the best part. Tenma the mod, Tenma came in for the rescue. And then she was like, aight, any more comments like these deserve the ban. I can't stand special eds like these. She's so based for that. I should have opened with this, because this is one of the best part of the story. Based ma. Yes. Release the Tenma, the final boss. I mean, honestly, everybody needs a friend like Tenma. People like her impress me so much. Like, people that don't give a shit about what other people think. I think I'm a lot more like Pippa, where I'm like, I care too much about what other people think of me. But the thing is, when you're a content creator, you gotta, like, actively fight against this reflex. And, or you will just get destroyed. Like, you will get fucking obliterated. Thankfully, I think I've become a lot better at that. Oh, see, there's more comments here. Oh god. By at you must procreate now. Didn't you pretty yourself up and go on a date with this guy? I mean, to me, I do find it a little bit suspicious that suddenly there's this influx of gray names that are all saying sort of the same thing. It's almost like they're all coming from the same part. Tenma does male collabs and doesn't lose any of those things. I'm curious what the difference is between. We've already seen this. Pippa Trippa says, Pippa, there's no difference other than you may care what your schizo fan says, where Tenma just tells them to get lost. True! True! Let's go, Pippa Trippa! I'd imagine they're from VT. There was like 5 posts on VT made on that. They're having a little melty. Yeah, procreate now, but don't ever get close to the opposite sex. I mean, I feel like this comment... I read it earlier. But this is like, bro. You are such a dick for saying this. This is like the knife in the heart. You were like, they're using that one time where she was vulnerable and crying on stream. Where she told them like she wanted to be one of the greats or whatever, and she was like, I don't know, maybe... And then, like, using that to, like, twist the knife in more? And, like, it's, like, manipulative. Yeah, to use something personal against somebody like that, it feels cruel. You're 5 years into VTubing making year 1 mistakes. Again, she's collabed with like males before, so I don't get it. Like, the mistake here is the year 1 mistake here is actually replying to the gray names. He's conflating 2 separate statements. What are they? That guy's a parasocial. He's been another phase member stream. He's an anti for sure. So... Dude, I think Yoshikage, Kira, and Teddy are on VT right now. They're saying you're sweeping for Pippa and doing damage control for her on a thread. They're so unhinged. Let's go! Yes, yes! I'm paid by Face Connect. Let the rumors fly. Okay. For legal reasons, this is a joke, but this is what VT has been saying. Listen, I just like her. That's it, okay? I like her content. I like her as a VTuber. I think this is stupid, and I would have said that for any VTuber. I don't need to sweep. The sweep, it's doing it on its own. It's like default. Like, they just look unhinged. Everybody can agree. You guys can see this. I can see this. Everybody sees this. This is like... This is just... Nobody thinks like you. Like... Yes, yes! Rima has secretly been employed by Face Connect. Let's go! Oh, yes. Ever since 2022, I've been working for them undercover. Actually, every other thing that I've said about every other VTuber, the Google Docs, the corpos imploding, all of that, that was set up by me to make Face Connect look better. Yep, that's all. That was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. V Illuminati. Why Teamwork? Thank you for the gifted sub. The 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm the mastermind behind everything. Can't remember what I did yesterday, but I'm definitely planning everything. Yes, I'm also the brain behind set. And guess what? I also am the brain behind Vesper. That's right. I'm behind every single misfortune that's ever happened. Rima told Bao what to do. Rima was secretly Vesper the whole time. Oh man. Okay, yeah, back to VTuber fans and antis. I think antis are literally just like people that hate a certain VTuber. But VTuber fans are the ones, well, not all of them, obviously, like the special VTuber fans are the ones that are gonna cross like more boundaries and fall into like entitlement. Yes, the mythic mafia. Yes, let's resurrect those rats. Please don't unsubscribe. Wait, what? It says that you subscribed at tier 174. What is that? Ghoulish Raven. Thank you so much for the Twitch sub. I appreciate it. No, you're right. You're right, Masteran. I mean, not just... Please don't unsubscribe. Not just unicorns, but like... Even me, for example, who doesn't do GFE content, I've had like people get upset because I didn't read their messages and stuff during like submission streams and stuff like that, or that were like really mad because I didn't get to their comment or things like that. So it kind of just, yeah, it kind of just happens, I guess. Rima is the mastermind? Much wow. Also have a good day. Thank you for a tier 1 sub. Wait for 19 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. Let's look at more chat logs. So there was other see, there was this person saying they didn't expect so much pushback. The urge to remember just to pip a smug, clever bait. We already read those. I like that they keep like having to insist that they're non-tourists. As a non-tourist, oh, my thing is fucked. He's like, do what you want. I have zero interest in male collab regardless. But the circumstances around this one are just extremely awkward and baffling to a non-tourist that I need to voice my opinion. It's kind of like the people that say that they're clever all the time. If you have to say that you're clever all the time, you're probably not clever. Like... And my carrot was broken. Still getting over the Bibi's mother betrayal, but I will allow a Rima stream to soothe my pain. Hi, Namens, and thank you for the Precious Squad resub. Yo, 27 months, Namens. That is huge. Rima, I give you permissions for male collabs. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That's like EDP saying he's super not gay. See, this other person uses the same wording. It's not up to us to decide what you do with your content, Pippa, but as someone who fears being labeled a tourist, you should know how people feel about this type of content and the backlash it gets. Yeah, they're probably not antis, they're probably just people that are like into the culture war, like, you know, idol-thing segment of the fandom. From what it sounds like from the wordings they're using. I don't get how you could be a dedicated anti of a VTuber unless you did something heinous or espouse some kind of politics. Literally, people with digital anime masks. Alright, well, I can answer this question. But I don't think these guys are antis, just to be clear. But to answer your question, first, one, you need to have a miserable life. That's step one, okay? Two, you need to have absolutely no friends. Three, you need to have like no grass ever growing around you, and you need to live like in like your basement on welfare probably. And your life is so miserable that you need to feel better by putting down other people. And there's also like another element of a slight mental illness there. Slight or big, it could be both, either or. So you start obsessing over the first like public person you see, and then you start like bullying them so you can feel better about your own miserable life. That's how you become an anti, an obsessed anti. Hey Edda, what's up? Dude, did they just make this? What is this? What is this? This is like the photo people send to me when I say I want to be in the VTuber orgies at Offguy, and people are like, yeah, Rima, you'd be in the cuck chair. The cuck chair. Bro, I would never sit on a hotel chair like this. Are you guys crazy? They probably don't ever watch that. People probably have sex on that chair. It's disgusting. Like, never pass like a UV light on this, ever. I don't know if I should show this. Yeah, this is stupid. Wait, wasn't it the same wording that this guy in chat earlier used? There are actual VTubers with actual pro-level experience with racing that she could have approached. She has no issue approaching literal who's to satisfy her current R-worded fixation, as evidenced by her many collabs over the years with VTubers who were knowledgeable in said fixation. Vast majority of them were not people she met in person, or that she got doled up to meet and frolic around Japan with. This is such an easily preventable dumb fucking drama. But the R-worded yeah. Just can't help herself. Gotta bring the guy you're... This is just stupid. Okay, so this is, I guess, what's going through their head. And of course you bring your Genmed into because you and Denma have definitely cultivated the same audience, right, Pippa? It's so stupid. She also brought in Yuruka and Leah as well. There you go. I have parasocial feeling for people. It's really not that complicated. Were they referring to this? Like... I guess she must have spoke about it on stream. Because how do they know who she went with? What is yeah, what is the penis comment and what is that thread? I don't even know. What is SOC? What is this?
Thank you for $20. Hey, Pippa! I showed my mom Pippa the Rip. Oh my god, the clip of you privating the video when Henya watched it, now she understands. Okay, thanks, man. She did ask about male VTubers though, and I had to explain for Joshi's to her. Well, you see, Mom. When a woman really loves a man, she imagines that man having gay sex with another man in order to cope with the fact that she'll never have that man. Or any other woman, because he's not attracted to women. He's a homosexual. And that's how you get Fujoshi. Ask if there are men, explains Fujoshis. Well, I mean...
I feel called out right now! Hi there, Aussie fans!
Most male VTubers kind of do, you know, like...
Oh, that's a good point, actually, 50. Pippa obviously did nothing wrong. Feel like the VTuber scene unfortunately nurture people like this to some degree when it shuns the normie behavior and calls anything that expands on the niche as tourist behavior. Probably, yeah.
Have that crowd. It's when you think about it, it's like a survival tactic, because if the male VTuber, it's gonna sound bad. Oh man, I'm gonna get clipped from this and farmed, but okay, I'm gonna say it anyways. So like the male VTubers, if they pretend they're gay, then they can collab with women safely, right? And their audience won't get upset, and then the female VTuber's audience won't get upset. It's like a survival tactic. She's so brave. Have I
gone? True. Like, you could share a hotel room with your gay friend. You wouldn't think, like, anything's gonna happen, right? Because it's your gay friend. Like, girls literally change in front of their gay friends. It's like having another girl around. Then, they start using the soft ooh voice on you. They start saying their XP bar is low. One thing leads to another. And suddenly, holy shit! What the fuck? I thought you were gay! This...
Tactical camouflage, tactical camouflage.
Tactical camouflage. Some people were like, what? You want to have fun with your friends? How dare you? Most people don't give a fuck. Pippa sounds like it'll be a neat stream. Be happy for Pippa that she's doing stuff with actual people in the real world. This is personal growth. People who deny her that are the worst. And then she also said, all my karting rivals are too young for me to have a crush on. TBH, it is tiring that every single time, like if you're a female, it is tiring that every single time you speak to a guy, people just make up rumors that you like hooked up with them or something. It's actually really annoying. I've seen some really disgusting stuff said about some of my friends too. by some other communities you guys are probably familiar with. So yeah, the discussion has also gone viral on Twitter now. It's probably everywhere. I don't think you get to call someone your Ushi if you harass them so badly they cancel streams for the week. Potential hot take, I know. I will not get into the argument about male collabs, but it's not like the audience for not wanting it was not cultivated. Let's not forget. The male VTuber collab to cock carousel pipeline. It sounds like a joke though. And it's also 2022. That was 4 years ago. Let it go. Where is that? This is like the meme, bro. Japanese soldier who kept fighting 29 years after World War II was over. That's given, but did something happen? Pippa canceled stream and deleted all her waiting rooms after some people schizo dad about a male collab. Yeah, I shouldn't have knelt. I think I agree with that. I just read some of the comments. She's privating while she's contacting a few more males for the collabs. That's diabolical. Honestly, that would be funny. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I know, these unicorns weren't even top spenders. How she got 3 guide by them is beyond me. She just wants her audience to be happy with her. I think, well, I don't know, sometimes there's stuff that goes on behind the scenes too, and like little things that usually don't bother you suddenly feel like much bigger.
No.
Somebody else posted this meme. A version of the meme in these trying towns. Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die. Yoink. I'm employed. What is actually happening? She told unicorns to fuck up already. Why are they still there? Next in news, OG Simpson. I mean, I don't understand why VT thinks that I would side with these guys there. I mean, my stance on this has been the exact same ever since I started. Like, and I've always received pushback for it. And it's never changed still. Like, I don't know. I remember ever since me, Parrot, and Nuzagi did that stream about Yuko. Fuck, what was that name? Girl from Idol that was supposed to be like the Gora killer. they... Yuko Yurei, they were so mad because we took her side. And like, Yuko Yurei had done GFE. Like, you know, she heavily leaned into that. So I just don't understand why they would think that that I'd have any other stance there. The Gura Killer, it's because, okay, the lore is she's a very petite streamer with a cute voice. So like some of the chum buds at the time, because Gura wasn't streaming that much, they migrated to Yuko Yurei's fan base, and they were extremely parasocial and extremely demanding. They had absolute meltdowns once she started like streaming less and disappearing less, and then there was rumors that she had a boyfriend and yada yada. So yeah. And she wanted to pivot out of GFE, and they got extremely upset over it. Nisho does 66. Thank you so much for the Twitch sub. Thank you, thank you. She was also a massive chum butt herself. True, true. Yeah, because Aviel paid you to shill for them or something, similar to how Sakana is paying you to shill for phase now. True, true. And it's also all done in crypto money and bitcoins and clop coins, which are not popular yet. They're not open to the public yet, but they will be. In 10 years from now, everybody will be using clop coins. Guaranteed. Yeah, Rima's getting paid by everyone. Damn, yeah, true. So why am I asking you guys to pay my medical, my vet bills? Raya's bread to change her to look like Yuko for a stream one time was funny. Bro, I fucking love Raya's bread. She's so great. Yeah, I'm swimming in money, yes. But what happened with the cast is that all of that money, all of those millions that I'm getting from all these agencies, I put them into the whole life stocks, dude, and you know what's happening with the yen right now. It's not looking too hot. Yeah, that's why all my streams are late. Is because like right before the stream, like I was just getting off a call with all of these agency leaders, obviously, that are giving me my talking points for today. Rima swims in money, but Sally's Canadian money. Bro, the Canadian economy is so fucked. I don't want to think about that. It's so blackpilling.
Come back when you're a little richer.
Oh, I love that quote. Rima's covering it right now. No, she isn't, you liar. She hasn't even covered it yet. Oh, first liar spotted. Ew, face fans upset over mail on stream. It's not hard to see where she'll side. Yes, exactly. I mean, yes. It's in the title of Rima's stream right now. She will cover it, although I'm sure it'll be damage control. Bro, these guys, I don't need to get paid from agencies. These guys are making me my rent money. Like, straight up. Keep let them come. It's because Pippa's mod is a mod here, and will insta-ban anybody who mentions him. Numbers or which letter of the alphabet it is? What? Pippa's mod is a VT mod? It's going to be 100% damage control. I can bet she will blame unicorns, and poor Pippa is just a victim. Isn't isn't that just like the default narrative though? I think that's what most people think. That's what Twitter thinks. Rimchair even spurt. Yeah, we haven't spoken to Armchair in a while. Yeah, Pippa is a victim here, that's what I'm saying. Oh, unfortunate numbers are usually the last two from the post numbers. Oh. Yeah, meanwhile, Parrot is pregante. Yes, true. Rima didn't cover it. She's avoiding it. Rima covered it. It's damage control. Big brain wins either way. True. This just makes me a bit sad. I just want Pippa to be happy. You know what's funny is that when I made my video about Pippa a few years ago, it was with my old model, right? So I think it was in 2024, something like that. People were like, man, I really wish you covered her like self-improvement arc. They're like, your videos had a lot of good points, but it only covered like the drama and debunked the controversies that she was in, which we're grateful for, right? But what I really wish you did was cover her like self-improvement arc, because she changed a lot and she's changed for the better, and we're really proud of her because of that. And I was like, you know what? You guys are right, because sometimes, okay, chat, viewers are right too. And I was like, yeah, it would have been the perfect like good ending for the video. So it's surprising to me now to see that the audience that was happy about her not being a girl failure anymore, which she has spoken about in clips before, by the way, that she's like, she doesn't want to be a girl failure. She doesn't want to live like that. It's not nice. It's not nice to live in mold. It's not healthy. That she's going out, that she's socializing with people, that she's touching grass, and now, you know, they're upset about it. VTuber touch grass from, I can't believe you would say that. Yeah, I know, actually, that's a normie take. Never mind. People change, everyone changes over time, it's natural. Yeah. I mean, it's not because somebody just subscribed to your channel that they're like a real fan, you know what I mean? If like somebody's been like following you for months and watching your streams, but at the first sign of controversy, or like the smallest thing that you do that doesn't fit what they had in mind for you, they have a fucking melty. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know if they were a real fan, but I don't think there's somebody that's healthy to keep around. People who sub to a channel are definitely above average intelligence and handsome. People who sub to my channel are actually statistically higher IQ and above intelligence. I just said the same thing twice. And handsome, yes. Yeah, fans can be shitty people too. But it's like, I mean, just imagine if like a friend did that to you. You would just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? That's so funny. Is this Reactception? Alright, our words. Your queen Rima said it was a nothing burger. We can stop posting this now. Basically, I'm calling into favor for her fangirl Rima to protect Big Papa. I haven't spoken to any of them. Jesus. Am I just like, I'm just puppeted by everybody else. I don't have a single thought of my own, I guess. Yeah, I found the self-sustaining slop. We will never melt down, even if you're a girl failure and can't bake cake, Rima. We true fans. Thank you, Kiwasa. You've been there from the start. I think we have a pretty nice group going on, not gonna lie. Liar, you have Leah in your ear right now. Yeah, true. I have a little earpiece. Like those earrings that are secret telecommunication devices. Yes, yes. Oh, but I feel like this is a good segue into the Lindsay Clancy case, since people are like all about tinfoil hat and stuff. Or there's another topic. Have you guys heard about this streamer going viral because his like mother whooped his ass on stream? But now, what's weird about this? Oh, did the video get removed? How hard was the beating if the video got removed, bro? Can I even show this? Some people are upset at this because they're like, man, this guy got his... Just because this guy had a bad mom, now he's gonna become viral and be famous and be set for life. And they were like jealous of him. I was like, what the fuck? And then some people are saying he's an industry plant. Hi, Dallas Blue. Can I show this on stream? I haven't seen the clip. Is it? Have you guys seen the clip? Is it that bad? The struggle Olympics for these people, right? Dallas Blue, thank you to the cute squad. Okay, well, I guess we could just watch the WestJet video then. But apparently... Okay. The WestJet's videos are short.
Massive day for the unemployed. The black box.
That's us! That's us! We're the unemployed people, chat! Yes! Aussie fans! Thank you! Well, Aussie fan is definitely employed if he's gifting subs. So, Aussie fans, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting subs to the unemployed. Let's go!
Massive day for the unemployed. The black mob situation is genuinely insane. And there's
Jesus.
more to
Wait,
this story
what
than
the
you.
fuck? Did she put her fingers in his mouth? Dude, if she's doing this on camera, imagine what she does off camera.
No. Black pillars are envious of this kid on Twitter, saying he's an industry plant, that he didn't deserve all of it. This kid.
Oh, I'm gonna switch side. See? They're envious of him. This kid deadass got so lucky he was never going to make it as a streamer because his mom was a shit parent. He's going to be successful. Now this world really ain't fair. Are we deadass right now?
Deadass got so lucky he was never going to make it as a streamer, but because his mom was a parent, he's going to be successful now. This world really isn't fair. Neighbor made a living over the same beating I had to endure for my whole life, so it matters now because it's on stream. Suck my
Bro!
Anyway, don't know who this kid is? I got you with a quick refresher. Basically, this kid was live streaming and he got raided by Ronaldo for 15,000 viewers, and his mom, ooh, Ronaldo. WTF is wrong with people? I tried to help out a smaller streamer and his mom does this.
I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here.
Oh,
they just
God.
raided me. I am. I literally just got raided.
And while I understand being upset that your son is yelling, maybe it's late outside or like you don't want to disrupt the neighbors, but this mom took it too far.
This happens to be the only time that I actually blew up. That somebody jumped.
I'm trying to talk to him. I wasn't talking. You put your hands up. Because I'm trying to talk to him.
I hate my life. I know I'm still alive. I hate my life. You see what the I had to go through, chat? That I've been muting about? You see this? Go back to my VODs, you'll see.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg because some of the other clips are pretty brutal and I don't know if I can even show them on YouTube.
Jesus.
Like, she's an awful mother.
Out of my room, my house, everything. It's all mine. Get out. I don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house.
Jesus.
Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
And this caused outrage in everyone, from black streamers to like the white Jesus. It was crazy. Nah, the mother about to learn the hard way about how social media can change lives. And oh boy, was Smooth Dinkelberg the fourth correct. In not even 2 days, the guy got partnered on Twitch, Kick, celebrated getting...
She was trying to unplug her even, but I don't understand how this escalated to her beating him because they seem to be speaking like normally here.
100,000 followers, accidentally leaked his revenue and made over 20 grand. Like, life was looking...
What?
In not even 2 days, the guy got partnered on Twitch, Kick, celebrated getting
250k followers?
100,000 followers, accidentally leaked...
She was punching him throughout what WestJet just showed? Jesus, did she just, like, hype herself up to be mad like that? Streamer Nitro Camden accidentally leaked his Twitch revenue, showing he made 20k in less than 24 hours after being raided by stable Ronaldo and going viral for the incident involving his mom. And his mom's gonna take all that money.
His revenue and made over 20 grand. Like, life was looking good for this guy. And you know, good for him. That's a lot of money. Let me make some too. This video is sponsored by Watcher of Realms.
Wait, that is such a good segue. Okay, I love WestJet's humor.
Realms just launched what might be the deepest Assassin's Creed collaboration I've ever seen in a mobile RPG. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it's packing. Watcher of Realms is a next-gen fantasy RPG with over 200 heroes to collect and build. You got proper strategy, great visuals, amazing hack-and-slash combat, all you could ask for. And they didn't just inject their game with Assassin's Creed IP. This is an actual completely new storyline. Legendary assassins like Ezio.
If someone suffers like that yet never gets anything positive out of it, it can be tough to stomach seeing others succeed where they cannot. After all, does that mean that they deserve the abuse? No, of course not. It doesn't. The thing with social media is that, like, it's showing us a bunch of others that seem to have, like, a better life than us. This is why I don't go on Instagram. This is why I go on Twitter, where everybody is miserable. Then it makes me feel better about myself.
Sandra, Ivor, Bayek, and Evie. They all get
like,
pulled into
my
the world
brethren,
of Tia
I'm
to
in the
fight
right spot.
Anubis, Surtur, and Hades. The event also has a stealth assassination mode, up to 130 free summons, assassins artifacts, summoning stones, and more. Use code FREEEPIC3rd for a free hero too. Obviously, my favorite is Ezio, and new players can get him completely for free just by logging in.
Blacky Miss, thank you for the cute squad.
This game is 100% free. So what are you waiting for? Download link in the description, pinned comment, as well as these QR codes that I've been showing on the screen.
My dog is doing weird whining sounds. I'm gonna go check that out. Sorry, chat. Okay. I brought him in the room with me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He's like, I heard a whine earlier. He's not doing it right now. He's on my laps now. Like, I'm trying to feed him and he's turning his head away. I brought his water here, right next to his bowl, right next to his bed. My poor son. He did have anxiety a lot, but right now he just looks like lethargic and dehydrated. Man. What do we even do though? Is he gonna be okay till tomorrow? Because tomorrow we're going to see like the expert. If you have wet food, like soft food or just wet food? I did try treats. I went to a clinic on Saturday and they gave him some meds. Oh, canned dog food? Canned dog food is what like caused all of these issues. I mean, I could open a new can, see if he'll eat that. I mean, I might as well try everything. My dog has skipped meals before. Last time he ate was last night. But today he didn't eat. He did 2 big peas, so at least he's been processing water. No bad, thank you so much for the 10. But like, if I'm pulling at his skin, yeah, dude, I'm pulling at his, like, if you can check if your dog is hydrated, if you lift up a little bit of skin between his shoulder blades and it doesn't like snap back immediately, that means he's dehydrated. I could shoot some water into his mouth, but the problem with that is that he needs to swallow the water because if you shoot it into his throat, it might just go into his pulmon, into his into his lungs, so that would be worse. What's babesiosis? Try ice cube. Yeehaw! If he's dehydrated, wet food or added water to his food is a good idea. For a vet, we can get him on fluids, but a dog not eating just dog things. Mine goes a day or two every now and then. Yeah, but I've never heard him whine like that. He's not doing it now. Yeehaw! Is his poop solid? Is he drinking lots of water? He hasn't pooped in days. Since Saturday at least. Friday. He just hasn't eaten much. Okay, no. It's because on Friday he had a gastro basically where he was puking and had diarrhea. Sorry, that's gross. So that's why I got him to the emergency. And then they gave him some fluids. They gave him some meds so he wouldn't have nausea anymore. And to stop the like the diarrhea and all of that. So like the food, whatever he ate wouldn't come out again. Last night I gave him some boiled chicken with some oatmeal and he ate some of that. I saw him drink some water, like a lot of it. He did 2 big peas today. Yes, he's an older dog. He's 14 years old. Yeah, true, the anal glands, they told me that. You okay, buddy? But yeah, today I called them and they were like, maybe like the meds that we gave him, like one of the 2 meds that we gave him are too strong. So they were like, stop giving him one of the meds. I'm like, how long is it gonna take till he gets better? Because it feels like he has no energy right now. Did they give him meds that make him drowsy? And no, I don't think they tried the parvo test. I mean, we did blood works multiple times. He had some masses under his throat that were growing big and then becoming smaller and then growing big again. So it suggested that he was fighting some kind of infection somewhere. And then we saw 2 different vets and they're like not agreeing on what he probably has. The first one was like he probably has cancer and it's only a matter of time. The second one that I saw on Saturday at the emergency was like, no, we don't think he has cancer and we think you should do other tests. What's an apocal? No, the blood works came back with like bad results. Like it's red. Like his kidneys are really bad. His everything around that area is like not looking good. Yeah. Were the white blood cells elevated? I'll have to ask them. Yeah, I think the liver was bad. At the vet, ask if they can provide high-calorie oral gel for sustenance. Rub it to the dog's gums inside the mouth and cheek so it can reflexively lick and eat, consulting with the dog. That's a good idea if they could give me that. Vet tomorrow, yes, but are we gonna last till tomorrow? I think that's what I'm worried about right now. Well, he's been quiet and sleeping a lot, but it's like, I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm like, should I like check for a 24-hour place? Yeah, I mean, when I'm sick, I just sleep it off and I'm fine, but I don't know how a dog works. What are the medicine calls? They're called... Oh. Okay. Okay, so one of the meds is called a... It's in French though. Fuck. A metronidazole. And I looked online and apparently some of the side effects are drowsiness. Thank you for the flower, Aqua. And the other one... The other one is a Serenia. Really? They can advise me on the phone? It's 8 p.m. right now. Is there something that's gonna be open? I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'll tell the dog. Cat says hi. He's being very calm right now. He's on my laps. If the vet place is open. Oh, I should say what it's for. Well, one of them is anti-nausea. The other one is an antibiotic, but that's the one they told me to stop. They're like, oh, maybe it's too for him. Bro, why would they give me meds that are too strong for him? He already has enough issues. Bro, tomorrow can't come early enough. Yeah, it's hard to regulate. He's lost so much weight. I mean, his breathing is even right now. I think you should keep an eye on things and get, if things go really bad, you take him overnight. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hey, buddy, what's up? Good. Should I try to, I don't know. I feel like he's totally turned off from the canned food because that made him puke. He doesn't want to eat the chicken anymore. Maybe if I make him something fresh because it's like really smelly. I even heated up the food. I put some water in it and I heated up the chicken again because I was like, you know, maybe if it smells, he'll want to eat, and then he didn't want to eat. Yeah, dude, I made him the chicken I bought for myself. Like, it was like good. He does have dry food, he hasn't touched it yet. My dog would eat scrambled. I could try scrambled eggs. Yeah, no seasoning, no. You can't put anything. Okay, well, at least he's not whining anymore. I don't know why he was whining. I think I've only ever heard him do those sounds, and it's after he came out of surgery. Maybe it is the meds. Maybe he's just like, he's confused where he is. Alright. Bro, I hope it's the meds. Maybe he was dreaming? Do dogs whine in their sleep? No, I'm not gonna give him raw eggs, yeah. Also, if they got any antibiotics, they tend to dehydrate the stomach to the point of constipation. Also, it's like humans? Yeah, that's true that they do that. Okay, okay, maybe it's just not the end of the word. I'll definitely ask for that Jessie fish. Oh, it feels good to talk about it with people in chat. Because I don't know what to do. He didn't have his, the surgeries that he had, it was for his teeth, when we removed, like, his teeth. He had some bad teeth. And then he was, like, knocked out for, like, 2 days because, again, the meds that they had given him were too strong. And I was like, guys, is it normal that my dog, like, literally can't stand? And they were like, oh, okay, he's really small, so maybe you, just, like, cut his dosage per half. Yeah, thank you, Kasumi. He drank a little bit of water, but not a lot. Usually he drinks a lot of water. He like fucking drinks a ton of water and then he like pees a ton. Thank you, big man. I would try to keep him comfortable, keep some stuff that smells like you near him. Yeah, I mean, he's on me right now. He's so quiet, you don't even hear him. We're here for you, Rima. A lot of us have dogs, so we know how upsetting this can be. My boyhood... Thank you, Kyle. My boyhood dog growing up would bark in his sleep. He has been ill and meds, some whining would be expected. I know. I know, but he won't eat the chicken. I just tried right now. Like, I'm putting just a tiny piece on my finger. And I'm like... I put it near his face and he turns his face away. Yeah, I'm not gonna force him to eat, obviously. Thanks for a tree. Yeah, he has food and water, but I can't leave the chicken out, right? Like, I mean, the chicken, I just put it back in the fridge after a while. But, like, I've just... Like, I don't think it should sit out for more than 1 hour, probably. I had the same issue with my dog Alfie when he had a huge brain tumor. He refused. Bro, he was literally fine like 2 days ago. Fuck. Yeah, I'll put a small amount back in the rest bag. Thank you for Trina. Thank you. Yeah, it's pain from teeth extraction infection to do bacteria. That's what the antibiotic is for. Surgery was today. Is going to be. Oh no, I meant like that's the surgery he did back then when he whined. He didn't have a surgery when I brought him to the vet on Saturday. He just had like, because he's been having stomach issues, and we like the vet had told me to try this other food. We switched him to the canned food and this other food, and he wasn't taking it well, so I brought him for a checkup, and then they ran more tests, and then they gave him antibiotics and 2 injections. And they gave him like 2 sets of pills and 2 injections. I was like, wow, that's a lot. I think I'm gonna like go make some calls. See if there are places that are open 24/7, just in case, and see what they think. And maybe I'll try the eggs. Maybe I'll just try different foods. I don't know. I don't fucking know what to do, man. Okay, but thanks for keeping me company. I just want to know what my options are. That way, if something happens, I'll be prepared. Oh my god. Thank you, Nishoda66, for gifting 10 subs to the Twitch community. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord. Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was watching the video and I heard like a distant whine and I was like, is that in the video? And then I like muted my headset and then I heard it again and my stomach just dropped. Okay, take care everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry we didn't finish the video. Alright, I'm gonna make some calls. Okay, bye-bye guys. Love y'all.